10 million, 20 million, 30 million. I'm on something. 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. That bag coming. 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. You know what's up. 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. Yeah, trick I'm up. Yeah.
This segment is called On the Spot, alright?
Yeah.
So you know what that means?
Yes, sir.
That means he was raised right. I like this guy. I fucks with him. Shout out to New Mexico, man. I'm coming out there, man.
Yeah.
I fucks with him.
Word.
So listen, that means you're on the spot. We need to hear some bars, man. We need to hear whatever you want the people to hear, but I just need you to look into this camera and impress the hell out of these people. Let's go.
Alright, for sure.
You ready?
G.O.G, I'm a god of grind. It's a savage, a D-boy, a G-boy, grinding gets the cabbage, a picture perfect spits, a give it to him graphic, busters buy a gunster, post a snap, I just clap it, a crush the kosher, crush the dust, and then I rap it, put hands upside your head until they like what happened, they like that was the shit, I just crapped it, a cold draft, a blunt half, when I craft it, this jump bang cause I landed, or put you on your head standing. X see me shine and wonder if she could stand it. A Kodiak sizzle, my gang name now it branded. A fuck being humble, the best just being candid.
Okay. Woo! What you got for us?
What you want?
What you got for us? What you got for us? King Dollar. Let's go. What you got for us?
Man, show me where the money at. I need 100 stacks so I can take it back to my hood and buy 100 lakhs. Make sure my niggas got 100 straps. All 117 niggas with the same tag. I'm a real nigga, trill nigga. Bust a nigga in the head, then go fuck with his mama, tell her to cook me some eggs. Man, I ain't gonna do this for play. I'm gonna do this for flight, cause we gonna take flight. We be in the studio all motherfucking night. Just left LA, BET Awards, Mike D'Angelo. Come on, man, where the chords? Playing that music. I DJ Screw It. Tip it, tip it, tip it, sipping and I'm leaning. I ain't gonna do too much stirring, cause I know I'm gonna leave the people fiending.
I fucked with this guy.
We're Tyler.
I fucked with this guy, yo.
Out the gate came with it, yeah.
What you got?
G, these suckers, they be thinking they me. Trying to bite my style now would have you missing your teeth. The way that I speak bring niggas to heat. But I don't do a lot of speaking cause that talking be cheap. All that fraud be weak. We all can see that you're sweet. But your girl is just a back that freak be chasing for me. And I be chasing for cheese. Just to make what I need. Keep my fam off the streets. Keep them J's on my feet. Keep my mind on the level. Keep my mind on the swivel. Not trying to lose my time so that 9 on my table. Haven't lost faith. Got my eye on the Bible. Eye on the hate through the scope with the rifle. Bang! Dang! A lot of homies change. But I remain the same until the reaper call my name. Pain weighing on my brain. I get his brother blame. Lanes can't contain these flames that I spitting through the rain. Moving up a rank, get burnt, come between. Heart up on my sleeve, and run up in my jeans. Run up on my team, leave them down up in the creek. If you fuck with me, put that metal to your cheek. Where a dimple supposed to be. A hole is what we leave where a dimple used to be. Boy, check your feet before you step up to a G. Don't handle any beef, I let my homies do the deed. Then we blowing strong, talking about the Hercules. I'm tired of the geeks always talking what they need. Come snap on any track. Come snap on no track, I don't need no perfect beat. Run a lap on any track, I don't need no perfect cleats. I'm a dog that need to eat. Eat rappers, Scooby treats. No need to go to sleep. Open up and take a peek. Tell me what you see. Real campaign team. I'll keep going on this bitch.
Yo, dope. Let them know your name again, man. Let them know your
So
name.
Icy Jordan, man. You know what time it is. Real campaign, love, peace, and
He
harmony,
from
man.
Detroit.
You from Detroit?
Yeah.
Detroit, Grand Rapids, Michigan, man.
Detroit? Alright, man. You know, I knew you was from Detroit. You know how I knew that? Because Detroit has it's in their DNA. Niggas can rap in Detroit, you know?
Hungry.
Hits Eminem, Big Sean. Niggas can rap with that. Royce the 5'9", Black Milk, Elzine. Niggas can rap in Detroit, yo. I don't know what it is. Like, yo got like a birth certificate. You be like, yo, you must know how to rap or some shit. I don't know.
I'm rolling up that
My
sticky.
nigga right here,
Gonna kill me. She climb on top of my stick and pop that seat like a Willie. She ride me like a Harley. These niggas eating Harley. They scraping at the bottom and I ball on top like Harvey. Look, I got my people waiting. I gotta just be patient. Taking up a shit so when I spit it's like invasion. Damn, I'm just so faded. Jordan just keep fading. But all these hoes assist, they open court so I can land. I see you real life hate and realization from frustration. Pop your girl up at my station. Let her boyfriend get impatient. Understand my dedication. Rap City in my basement. And every day I wait for thing I think I gotta make it.
Damn.
Keep going.
I like how he sees opportunities. You know how to seize opportunities. I fuck with you. You know what it is, man. DJ Thorough, a.k.a. Thorough Zano, Bridge to the Streets. Right now you're watching the hottest in the streets. Right here on This50.com. You know what it is, man. I got special guests in the building. Introduce yourself.
Baby Savage, the guy to grind. We here.
Baby Savage, the guy that grinds.
We here.
I like that.
Yeah.
King Dollar, PMP.
Okay, King Dollar.
Yeah, that's
Let
right.
me hold something.
What you want?
What we got?
So Icy Jordan, man. Real campaign. Love,
So
peace,
Icy, Can I get a necklace or something, man? What's
That's
up?
alright, he's solid.
Oh,
solid.
okay, I got you. Who we got?
Kodiak Sizzle, GOG, Uncle Click.
Kodiak Sizzle, alright?
Yes, sir.
Steve Brewer, SDG.
Alright. Yo, where you from? Where you from?
You know, we all from basically a lot of different places.
Okay.
Or whatnot. Myself, I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Baton Rouge, okay.
Yeah, but you know, Guys of Grind, what I actually created was something for everybody because I remember them days when I wanted to get signed
Right.
and I just wouldn't be let in.
Right.
So as I grew, I just created something for everybody.
Right.
It's not just for one specific person, the hottest artist, anybody. I don't care how you rap.
I don't know if you ever got this before. It just dawned on me who you sound like, your voice. You sound like James Prince.
Oh yeah.
Anybody ever tell you that?
You know what?
From Rap a Lot.
A lot of similarities because of you know how I move.
Yeah, your voice, like what you saying, your speech pattern, your tone of your voice.
Yeah.
Like if I was on the phone with you and you said, yo, this is James Prince, I would believe it. It's-
Right. Word.
yeah,
Word.
You sound just
Yeah.
like him.
Yeah.
So basically, you're taking this company and you're building a foundation of artists and you're trying to get them out there.
Right. Every artist in the world, though, I don't want to close my doors to anybody because I know the feeling.
Right.
You know, it was a point in time when I wanted to be, because I'm from Louisiana.
Okay.
So I wanted to be with Cash Money. I wanted to be with No Limit.
Right.
I wanted to be with Trill. And it was so hard to reach some of these guys.
Right.
So as my growth and development, it turned to say, I don't want nobody to have that same feeling. I want everybody to be able to get in the door. So I'm creating something for everybody.
Right. Even being in Baton Rouge, even though I know they're from New Orleans, but even
Right.
being in Louisiana, it was still hard to get at them?
Yeah, because they left.
Oh, they left. Okay.
Yeah, they left. And when they left, it was like nothing really to reach them. You know, unless you knew people who grew up with them, and then it still was kind of hard to, you know, do that. That's what I'm building right now. I'm building a building in Louisiana
Right.
that's gonna be a major label for everybody to come through.
Right. Two rappers that come to my mind when I think of Baton Rouge that are popping is Kevin Gates
Right.
and Lil Boosie, right?
Right,
They
right,
both from
right.
See, I know my
Yeah.
stuff, right? You like
Yeah,
that, right?
I rock with both of them.
Right,
Yeah,
you
both of
rock-
my dudes. I done had shows with both of them.
Right.
Gates, a lot of shows.
And if I'm not mistaken, Hurricane Chris, isn't he?
Hurricane. I used
yeah.
to manage Hurricane.
Yeah, Hurricane Chris.
Yeah, I used to manage him.
I can't think of anybody else right now. I'm sure there are others, but
Yeah, several others.
yeah. What about what was his name? He had that song Chop. What about Chopper Style?
Chopper.
Where he's from?
I used to manage
He from
Chopper
Baton
too.
Rouge?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, not really manage Chopper, but book a lot of shows for him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had some good artists come out of there. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. You can't really miss me.
And Mystical. If I'm not
Mystical.
Mystical.
I done booked a lot of shows from Mystical. Just got
Mystical.
through hollering at his manager probably like a month ago because you know he locked up right
Yeah, what's going on with him? Why you can't stay out of trouble, man? You know what's going on with that guy?
I think when you a star, you got to learn how to move in certain ways. And Mystical, he's definitely a smart guy, but
Right.
you know, at the end of the day, you just can't let everybody get around you. So I be understanding why some of these stars, when they get in certain places,
Right.
they keep people away from it because you never know people's ulterior motives.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so you out here in the city, man. You out here in New York. What we promoting? What we got going on? What you want the people know?
Well, first thing is I'm building 16 buildings.
Okay.
3 of them already up.
Now,
We
when you
work-
say you're building 16 buildings, buildings are for what? Oh,
it's like a franchise. Say
Okay.
for instance, just like McDonald's or Burger King, except this is a record label. You
Okay.
never had a franchise record label. Imagine if you can go get into Cash Money, G Unit, and say, hey man, put up 500,000. You get the G Unit brand. You get the songs with our artists. You get to come on tour with us,
Right.
and we gonna help you upstart the G Unit South or the G Unit East. That's kind of what I'm doing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So each building is gonna be in certain parts of the United States.
Okay.
And I'm gonna find people to actually run them and do things, but I'm basically gonna be teaching people what I know, letting them use access to my buses till they get their own buses,
Right.
and a whole bunch of other different things from marketing, promotion, advertising, you know, different things like that.
Right. I mean, you got the right name, Baby Savage the Grinder. 'Cause
Yeah.
A lot of people may not know you heavy into real estate. You got your
Yeah.
own car lots,
Right.
restaurants, and
Right.
like, what gives you the independent drive to do what you do?
Man, I've been a hustler since a young age. You know,
Okay.
I've just been motivated for some reason. I don't know why. I always ask myself why I gotta have a dream of 1, 2, 300 million. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why I can't be content like other people in my surroundings. I know people who've been living in the same house for 50 years.
Right.
And it, like me, every time I buy a bigger house, I get unsatisfied and I want something bigger.
Right. I mean, that's called comfort zone. A lot of people get a comfort zone, and
Yeah.
they probably could go higher, but it may cause more work, more responsibility. So they're cool
Right.
with where they are, and
Right.
they maintain. So, I mean, at some point, every now and then everybody gets into a comfort zone, and then either they want more, they'll get out of it, or they just cool
Right.
with where they at.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So these guys you got with us, is this your main core of artists that you deal with?
Well, you know what? My main core is every artist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But specifically, Kodiak Sizzle, he signed to my label. He represents New Mexico.
Okay. Albuquerque.
I'm from Grand. I'm actually outside of Albuquerque, but we do a
Las
lot of
Cruces
shit in
is a lot-
Albuquerque.
okay.
It's called Grants, New Mexico.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's
I
real
got
close to
people out there.
Albuquerque,
Yeah.
though.
Right.
You know, and this guy right here, he reminds me of myself when I was first beginning how to learn how to set up shows and tours and stuff.
Right.
So me and him came up with an agreement and we did a deal, and he been going above and beyond. That's why I rock with him so much. Tell me a little bit about what you got going on.
Kodiak Sizzle, GOG. We got the No If Just Win coming. It'll be my first solo EP under GOG. Baby Savage has put a lot of shit together for me, a lot of hot features on there. We got a track on there. It's gonna be coming out soon. It's called Trap Money.
Right.
We're gonna shoot the visual for that while we up here. You know what I mean? So we pushing, we promoting that. You know, and we're going hard on setting up these shows. He taught me how to get more into the business end of things and get on the promotion side, not just being an artist and focusing on the music, but focusing on every aspect you need as an independent artist, you know?
Right.
Because the more you know, that helps you go even further, you know what I'm saying? The more you know how to do yourself, that's less you have to outsource, that's more money you can put towards a promotion budget.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or something like that. So we're working and, you know, he's teaching me a lot and establishing relationships with venues and signing up tours and
Yeah.
so we've been doing some shows down in Mexico lately. We're gonna start going, branching out, and it's only the beginning, you know what I'm saying? So,
New Mexico, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, you didn't vote for Trump, did you?
Oh, no.
All right, fuck Trump. All right. I was going to say, because this interview's over if you voted
we,
for Trump.
we ain't fucking with
All
Trump.
right, just making sure. Because this interview would have been over if you voted for Trump. I don't interview nobody that votes for Trump. All right? So don't even call me.
Yeah.
Exactly. So my man over here, what's up?
What's up with you, bro?
Talk to me. What you got going on?
Man, I'm Steve Brewer. I'm from Wichita Falls.
Is that Kansas?
No, it's in Texas.
What's
bro.
that, Texas? All right. There's a Wichita Falls,
There is
Kansas,
a
too.
Wichita Falls, Kansas.
All right. Okay.
I'm from the bottom of the map.
Okay.
Way bottom. I linked up with Savage about 2 years ago. In the last 2 years, we've been up and down Texas and Louisiana and everywhere else we can get a foot in.
Right.
You know, we just growing my label and process, learning from the GOG camp on
Right.
where I need to develop and how I need to develop my company, keep everything moving
Right.
within itself to get where I'm trying to get.
Right. All right. So listen, on this platform, what I like to deal with, I deal with talent over popularity.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
So,
right.
which means, let me break it down because a lot of people they don't really understand what I mean by that. What I mean is, I don't care how many followers you got.
Right.
I don't care what kind of car you're driving.
Right,
I don't
right.
care what kind of jewelry you're wearing.
Right, right,
what
right.
you wear, what kind of
Right,
shoes
right,
you have
right,
on.
right.
I don't care about none of that shit.
You want some
I
talent.
want to know, can you rap? If you
Right.
rap, can you rap? If
Right.
you dance, can you fucking dance?
Right.
If you DJ, can you fucking DJ? Whatever it is you do,
Yeah.
can you do it? And this platform is where you display that.
Right, right. Let me tell you something because he represents a different type of culture. You have Hispanic nowadays
Mm-hmm.
coming out in the industry and it's more like American.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like Hispanics like back in the days like
You know you're preaching to the choir, but go ahead.
okay, say no more then. So like he represents that real Hispanic culture.
Chicano rap was what they call it.
Yeah. Not the guys who trying to convert and be American.
You preach
That's
to,
what I
you
like
preaching to
about
the choir,
him.
brother.
Yeah. So we preaching to them then.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
talking to you, I'm talking to them. So you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So yeah, so that's why I really rock with my guy, and every time we go do shows,
Right.
you know, they pack and he basically can do this on his own without me. So
Right.
that's why I like him because some artists I get with, I've been dealing with them for 10 years, they never made $1.
They don't know how to work.
You know,
They're
the
not working.
first month I made with him, MoneyGrams and Western Unions coming in back to back. So,
Right.
you know, and that's like you say you want to come to New Mexico, this the guy to bring you there.
Hey,
You see what I'm saying?
there it is.
Yeah,
That's
that's
good.
what Guys With Grind is about. I got a
Right.
nigga in every state.
Hey, I'm coming to New Mexico
Yeah,
with my fuck Trump shirt on.
word.
I'll be there.
Yeah, my nigga King Dollar, he from DC.
DC?
Tell him a little bit about yourself,
All
man.
right.
Yeah. I am King Dollar, you know, out of DC, representing the DMV area, Maryland and Virginia included. You know what I'm talking about. My aim in the game is to be the next Birdman, Master P,
Yeah.
because we don't got nobody in my area like that. Right now, I currently manage a Cash Money artist, Mike D'Angelo.
Yeah, I know Mike. He came to the show.
Yeah.
that's
Just
my boy.
spent the week in LA BET Awards. We was down there all week with Bomb the Menace and the whole squad.
Okay.
You know, ran into Nipsey when I was down there too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But right now, I got about 9 artists. You know,
Okay.
it starts with my family first.
Right.
Baby Dula, Lil Diesel, Walla Guala. You know what I'm saying? PT.
Right.
You know, we're gonna do some things, some big things. You know, I structured my map all the way out, so I'm ready to climb this ladder to the top, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Hey, you doing it. You
I
doing
know
it.
I'm on my way, fucking with cats like Savage and yourself, Daryl. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, keep talking.
It's been a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Hey, I like this guy. You know his
I like
stuff.
you back,
you listen
man.
to this man. This man is smart.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, I got a lot of shit to say, man. You know.
Right. Nah, I fucks with you, brother.
Nah, man,
Definitely.
I got a mission, man, and I know it's a mission from up there, 'cause there's a lot of bullshit going on out here.
Right.
There ain't a lot of OGs out here no
Listen,
more, man.
Let me tell you,
You know
like I
what
tell
I'm saying?
everybody, support who support you, man. Be in the story. That's all you
Good
can do.
story.
Support who support you.
Yeah,
You
man,
know
I'm
what
just
saying?
grinding, man, bumping and grinding. I'm in that double XL too, so check me out in the back of that freshman
Alright.
edition, man. I'm out here grinding, man.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, is there anything you want to cover that we haven't covered? Let people know?
Yeah. So Guys of Grind, right?
Mhm.
He has his own label. Like everybody has their own thing when you come to Guys of Grind. Like
Right.
I'm out of Louisiana, so I didn't want to be the next Cash Money or the next No Limit. I wanted to be like the next Interscope,
Right.
the next Universal. So with the buildings that I'm building, each building is actually going to have 3 tour buses,
Okay.
a fleet of vans. That's for distribution. The tour buses will be for touring or whatnot, as well as a marketing company. It's going to be like an in-house.
Right.
So 16 buildings is actually going to be holding down 3 states, and that'll be the entire United States.
Right.
So it's just right now I got 4. It's only a matter of time. It's like a 10-year plan. Independently, we're talking about $15.2 million a year that we're gonna be making.
Okay.
The main building I'm building right now is like 1.2 million.
Okay.
This cash out the pocket, I don't got no credit.
Right.
So all of this came off a rap,
Right.
doing shows. You know what I'm saying? The first 2 buildings I built, the 2-story buildings, those was out of the pocket as well. Independently, shows, touring, and a few merchandise sales, but most coming straight off touring and booking as well, because I book for a lot of different artists as
Right.
well too. But as well as that, the biggest project that I've been working on, which is a new format. At first you had the 8-track, then you had the records, then you had the tapes, then you had the CDs. Now it's more streaming.
MP3s and then streaming.
Yeah, and streaming. So every era has something new to produce. And what I've been working on with a couple of graduates that I personally deal with is already patented and trademarked, which is a CD, but it's a digital CD. So with this digital CD, you won't be able to copy or reproduce music. So say for instance, if you came out with a mixtape and you put it on my CD, nobody can copy it or produce it. And once it go into the CD, it's going to kind of do like a scratch, like remember how when you're watching the old TVs and they go to the black and white and go, it's going to do that because the digital format inside of the CD automatically detects when someone's trying to burn it, right? So I'm more on the level of saying that we're going to go to Bill Gates' way, meaning when he created Microsoft, he licensed it to Apple to use on all of their computers instead of just selling them the product.
Right.
So when Apple sold 1 billion computers, he got paid for all of that. So the way I'm going to work it is if, say for instance, Universal or Interscope wanted to use my music for their 50 artists who all going platinum, I'm licensing it to them, I get a certain percentage. That's going to be billions of dollars. Now that's what I'm working on.
Right.
But the biggest thing about this is it's kind of like the internet. With the internet, when they came out with the internet, they reproduced it through the telephone card, which saved hundreds of billions of dollars because now you didn't have to go through each household and put in a new form to reach the internet. It was still used. So with the digital CD, you still be able to use it in a CD player, or in a computer, or in a car, or radio.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So we don't have to create a new form. Say for instance, like they did with the MP3s when they had to create the little MP3s and everything, and then try to sell that to get people to put on MP3. So everybody's still gonna be using it, and then majority of people still haven't converted to streaming. Like it's still like, I don't know how it is in New York, but in the South it's kind of slow. So people down there still with the CDs. You still got the CD man on every corner slanging CDs, slanging DVDs,
Right.
or whatnot. So we haven't actually came up with the formula for the DVD, but we have it for the CD already.
Right.
So it's just a matter of time before, if I don't put it out myself, I find somebody with some real money who can actually get this in the stores,
Right.
get it distributed the way I need it to be distributed, who believes in it as
Right.
well, you know. Something like on Shark Tank or something, you know, I might need somebody
Yeah,
like
let's
that.
talk to Mark
yeah.
Cuban.
Yeah, that's what I need to talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Get Mark up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
So, yeah, that's basically what it is, man. Guys Are Grind is the next major label.
Okay, so if anybody want to get in contact with you, we start with you first. How can they do that? Get in touch with your company, do business with you,
Yeah.
or whatnot? Okay.
318-540-9376. I put my number out there to everybody, man, because I want everybody to be able to reach me. I always believe in giving people a chance. Once you show me your bullshit, then I hit the
That's how I am. That's why y'all up here.
Yeah.
That's why
True
everybody
story.
fuck with it. That's
But
the
you know,
love.
when I first hit you up, I ain't hit you up till I was ready.
Right,
Cause I don't
right.
even play that, cause nigga, I done had it done to me a million times.
Oh yeah, I get
You know
it.
what I'm saying? So I was like, I ain't got time for all that. We gonna get it in when we get it in.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So just the number. You don't want to give out your social media or anything?
At Baby Savage Gotta Grind on Instagram. Baby Savage Gotta Grind, really anything and everything.
Baby
is
Savage
all
Gotta
social
Grind.
media.
All right.
Yeah, at King Dollar on all social media platforms, at King Dollar Music.
All right.
Make sure y'all fuck with me, So Icy Jordan on Instagram. Make sure y'all check out that new single featuring Rick Ross called Halloween. I got a new video dropping too with T Grizzly.
So hold on. You said that like that's not a big deal. So you got a record with Rick Ross and you're not talking about it?
You just said. That's what you did. My rap.
He be talking about it on Disrespect, though.
He's like, do a record with Michael Jackson, you know, whatever.
I had to get some shit off my chest, man. I had to come up here and rap first.
No, I fucked with that.
Now,
So
I'll tell
let them know where they can get this record from. Is there a video for it?
you. The video of me and T Grizzly, that's gonna be dropping.
And you got records with T Grizzly. Come on, baby, you moving out
That's
here.
why I'm up here, you know what I'm
Come
saying?
on,
Gotta get it out
man.
here. I
Yeah.
came all the way from Michigan.
I like to celebrate people's accomplishments,
White
man.
some playing and everything.
Come on, I'll celebrate.
Make sure y'all fuck with me, So Icy Jordan. Just type that in on Instagram. Nigga
Alright.
just got verified, so I'm happy about that. You know what I'm
True,
saying?
facts.
Make sure y'all spread the word for me.
All right, and
Kodiak Sizzle on all platforms, IG, YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, all that shit. Also look out for my group Uncut Click. Shouts out to my partner MIC. We got an EP coming also called Under Indictment. A lot of hot features on that. Kirk Bang, etc. No If Just Win coming from GOG, Baby Savage, Lil Flip, Bone Crusher. Just to name a few, you know what I'm saying? So stay tuned, check me out.
all right.
C Brewer, find me on every platform. Southern Dynasty Group, type that in. I'm gonna pop up, run that shit. It's all me.
So hold on. You know you're the only one that didn't spit, right?
The only one, bro.
You ready, man?
Whenever you are.
I ain't forget about you.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely didn't forget about you. I know he's like, what the nigga want speed run? Nigga want speed run? What the fuck?
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Life's a hustle, you gotta go get it. Only broke motherfuckers standing around here bitching. The rich didn't get rich, hoping and wishing. Try to interpret what I be spitting. Straight up out the projects of the 940. Boys don't know we be riding around with the 9 and the 40. Pull your card, living in this game cause there's no regard. Trying to get it, riding with the real, never chilling with the fraud. Amen, as I take a knee in front of the 40, praying to God that I can make it through this vote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready.
It's all good.
That's what it is, man. Baby Savage, the grinder.
The guy to grind, we here.
The guy that grinds, man. I need a job, man.
The independent rap messiah. I can save you. You hear me?
All
All
right,
before
man.
me come.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah.
You know what it is, man. DJ Thorough, man. This is what I do. I help up and coming entrepreneurs. I help undiscovered talent. That's what the fuck I do, man. You know what it is, man. So when you see me, one knee me. Matter of fact, when you see us, one knee us. Let me pay respects.
Get it.
We out. Yeah.
Like that.